Okay, all right. Let's see if we can get this going. Right. Okay. Just trying to optimize the positioning of everything here. We've got a lot of wires. Okay, there we are. All right. Hello, everybody. Hello. Oh, wow. This is, yeah, it's actually took me quite a while today to figure out the positioning of everything. But we're here. I look a little oversaturated. Look at me, goodness. I always have a problem with the lighting of these things. They always seem to just have a mind of their own. But hello, everybody. Welcome. Happy to have you all here. I know this is a bit of a surprise today. I'm sure most of you didn't expect to see this diorama. Then again, or this live stream particularly, then again, neither did I, really. It's just been a progressive thing that I really wanted to do, and I'm running out of time back in England before I go back to America, so I thought, like, this is the time. Like, this is the time to get it done. The Flood Firefight diorama. Like, I'm super excited. And yes, this is like a very strange diorama, a very strange live stream, I should say. It's a bit all over the place. I mean, I may as well give you that forward note to begin with. Everything is everywhere. You can see in the background, I'm currently packing for the USA, and I'm trying to figure out like the best way to show everything off at once. I got a tripod behind the table, and I got my iPhone out to the side. So I'm gonna give it a go. So, first of all, Halo Boy 117, $2 US. Well, thank you very much, my friend. Good morning from the US. Happy to view a stream. I'm very happy to have you here, Halo Boy 117. Thank you very much for the support. And hello to everybody. Rex. I don't know how to say that. 5GHD, Caleb, Fire Moon Studios, Mega Cod, Pathfinders, Alex Gilmore, Renum, Cool Speed. We got, gosh, so many people. Spartan and Floods, Roman Wolf, Greenway 2.0. Yeah, Mike might be a little quiet. That's because the mic's all the way over here. So we gotta try and figure that out. Try and figure out the best way to have the microphone on the table. But this is gonna be just like a little all over the place. We're gonna build this slowly, really as best as we can, because it's an insane thing what we're doing. So essentially, this is the ONI Bridge. You guys are quite familiar with this by now. Let's make this one a little bigger so we can show you what's going on. You can see here there is just a tremendous amount of flood. like there is a question of like, when does it become too much flood? I don't know. Mummy said my name. That's funny. Yeah, I don't know when it becomes too much flood, because this might be close to the limit. This is like a stupid amount. So, gosh, if I'm going to show you everything we got, wow, that is, I don't even know how many. There are just so many basic forms there. A lot of the new articulation, well, I say new articulation, they're all kind of the same articulation, but a lot of the rubbery ones that came with the Clash of the Ring, and then a ton of old ones. And they came out in a lot of colours back in the day. There were actually quite a large variety. Then we've got so many old school Flood combat forms, so many. We've got some tank forms, we've got a drop pod, we got a carrier pod, we got a Flood infected ghost, a load of brutes. So basically we got a lot of flood, basically a lot of flood, and then a ton of customs as well. I'll point all those out one by one, and then behind me, whoa, we have all the weapons you could ever need. These are my large weapon boxes, and yeah, there's endless weapons, more than we could ever need today. And then a load of figures over there. That's a sock puppet monkey. That's not going to be in the diorama today. I've actually been sorting out all of my Halo heroes as well. They're over there. But yeah, we got all the weapons we would ever need, and then we got a load of figures. And inside here we've also got all of Alpha 9. We've got Johnson, Dare, any main characters we would need for Flood Firefight diorama. Then Flood Cyclops. Then we got our customs. So let me talk through the customs. Let me bring them over here so I can talk about them nicely. We can see where is he getting this money? Where he's getting? Ooh, I tell you what. Yeah, I will increase the volume of the microphone there, because yeah, it's hard when you've got a physical microphone. It's like, oh, you know, where do you put it?
But I'll, you know, this will all improve as it goes along. I've not done a live stream like this scale for a long time, so we're going to see how it goes. Right, so custom flood here, or just custom figures in general. This is pretty wild. So this is our flood juggernaut. I think he's going to be center stage. And also, when people said, how does he have so much money? It's just a gradual thing. And I was lucky that I was collecting flood heavily when they were actually being released. So, like, I never got anything. Like, when you look at flood secondhand now, it's all, like, a ridiculous amount of money. But I didn't, you know, I didn't get any flood anything like that. So, it does vary greatly. Yeah, so this flood juggernaut is just outrageous. It's a Bam Bam Productions custom. And I love it so much. It's made using the skeleton of one of the... Is it like the Hive from Destiny or something like that? And it has really nice little plastic flood tentacles. Then we've got a flood combat form with LS3D printing's work. Really gorgeous. That's new articulation, of course. We've got a flood honor guard. It's from Strandy42. It's using a lot... oh, no, this is from Matty Crafts, actually. It's using... basically an old articulation elite honor guard, but sort of pasted on top of a new articulation elite, and it makes it seem like it's a new articulation flood honor guard. Beautiful, beautiful. Are you going to put in ODST squad ambush? Maybe. So the community can actually decide this. We could do it, and I want the chat to decide. The chat will decide a lot of this. First thing the chat can decide. Should we have it as just 4 ODSTs surviving? Or should we make it more ODSTs? Then it's technically not an ODST firefight. We could just have the 4. We could also have some flood-infected ODSTs. But we could just have the 4. Or we could have more than 4. We could also have just these 4 ODSTs. These custom-painted ones. They make an excellent fire team. So we could just have them 4 fighting the flood. Or we could have Alpha 9 fighting the flood. I think I know which one you guys will pick. Then we've got a flood, new articulation, flood-infected marine. Gorgeous, gorgeous custom. 2 of these were sent to me by a fan, a flood-infected brute and elite. One of them is missing its arm, like intentionally. The arm has been severed off by the flood. We've got flood-infected Master Chief. He doesn't really fit into this diorama, though Chief was there during the Battle of New Mombasa, so, I mean, he could have fallen and been infected, maybe. This could be an alternate timeline. Flood-infected Billy the Grunt. Absolutely hideous. The stuff of true nightmares. Flood-infected Emil. This thing is actually going to be given away in a competition soon. It was meant to be given away in a competition a while ago, but it wasn't, so that's definitely going to be given away soon. And finally, this is the saddest of them all. Flood-infected Avery. My poor ODST Avery with a American flag, flood infected. Beautiful custom sent to me. Really, really cool. But yeah, we got a lot of flood. Got a lot of really gross custom flood. Hashtag toilet grave mine. Oh my god, the toilet grave mine. Oh gosh. Oh, Billy. I know. Rip for Billy. Yeah, have 7 survivors since it's a Bungie reference. Huh. That's not a bad idea. That's not a bad idea. Right. So we got to find a way of organizing all this because we've got so much to do. Let's start by bringing this down. There we are. So I will try and take as many suggestions as possible. I would really like you guys to fill the chat with suggestions as much as you can. Fill the chat with suggestions as much as you can. ODST ambush added in somewhere, please. They are my favorite figures. I don't even know where my ODST ambush figures are, to be fair. Okay, happy to get any suggestions. I'm just going to alter this feed a bit. Okay. I'm making a custom flood figure right now. Very nice. Very nice. Okay. get the brightness a bit better. Right. A little bit more moody. Look at that. Okay. Just about ready. Got some crazy glare going on here. But never mind. Right. Yo, I've been wanting to catch a live ever since the Tesla build. Well, welcome, Michael. Good to have you here. ODST being eaten by a flood elite. 7 survivors is pretty good. Bungie does like a lot of 7 references. Okay, you know what? We'll do 7 survivors. Yeah, why not? So, 7 survivors. How many members of Alpha 9 are there? Don't say 9. Right. Okay, we've got Dare, the rookie. The rookie again, I guess. There's 2 different kinds. We got ODST Romeo, Mickey, Sergeant Johnson, Buck, Dutch. Right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay. Well, actually, get rid of one of the rookies, and we're good to go. So we got Dare, rookie. We got Dare, rookie, Buck, Mickey, Dutch. Okay, I did them in the wrong order. Dare, Dare, Buck, Rookie, Mickey, Dutch, Romeo, and Johnson. Okay, that's our 7. That's our 7 survivors. Okay. Now, we got to think about where on this bridge they're going to be surviving, because there's so many options. All right, let's bring that up like so. Okay. So we got our big old bridge. I'm actually going to make this one smaller. I'm going to make this one bigger. There we are. Come on. Why would you do this to me? I'm in the middle of a live stream. It's very embarrassing. There we go. Okay. So we got our ONI Bridge. And I definitely think some of the ODSTs are going to be held up in the tower. Also, $1 for every time this tower just falls over. The integrity of this tower is very weak at this point. Gosh, come on. Yeah, the integrity of this tower is very weak. Around the Warthog would be pretty good. Okay, we're gonna have. I'll tell you what. It might be fun if we have. Tell you what, we got the bridge. We got this bridge. And we got the sniper tower. So I definitely think that Romeo would be up sniping. That's a fair assumption. So maybe Romeo's climbed on top of this bridge. He's just trying to he's trying to snipe someone off. Okay. Then we've got so many choices here. I think I liked the suggestion that one of them could be on top of the Warthog. Have a good infected mongoose an infected mongoose charging. Billy on top of the Warthog. Billy could go on top of the Warthog, couldn't he? Let's start with this Warthog. That's a good place to start. Billy on the Warthog. I have Sergeant Johnson on top of the Scorpion. That's not a bad idea. Yeah, Sergeant Johnson on top of the Scorpion. I quite like that. Okay, we're going to start with this Warthog. I think it would be cool if the rookie, because the rookie's the lone wolf, right? The rookie is the lone wolf. So I think rookie is going to be on top of this Warthog, trying to fight off as many flood as possible. I think we'll have like the Scorpion might be the coolest place to have like someone completely surrounded. Johnson could be on top of the Scorpion. There's so many choices at this point. It's very exciting. I know you said 7, but you should have Buck dragging a wounded ODST back to safety. Like, have the wounded guy be firing his weapon at incoming flood while Buck has a pistol drawn. Not a bad idea. Not a bad idea. We might. Tell you what. Why doesn't Buck? I think Buck could be dragging someone, but maybe Buck should be dragging Dare, because Buck and Dare are kind of an item. So maybe Buck is trying to defend and protect Dare. Okay. So we're gonna have some centralized stuff on the Warthog, or maybe the bridge is like. You know, like in The Walking Dead, when like just so many are surrounding him. Maybe like some of them are just charging past because like they're not even like he's not even worth their time, and they're maybe focusing on Johnson on the Scorpion. We're gonna have a little battle going on the Warthog, a little one on the Scorpion, and then I think the main blunt of the battle should be going on defending the tower, right? Because the ONI tower is like what you defend in the game. Also, like if the Flood were invading, you definitely want to be at the tower because it's the most defendable position, right? Infected Billy hanging off the tower. I like that. Right, let's have this more centralized. This is on like a pretty janky tripod. There we go. Okay. So, we're gonna have the main defensive position on the tower, and I think Romeo. For now, I'm gonna have Romeo inside the tower. I think I'm gonna have him doing more than just like looking down the scope of the sniper. But right now, that's what we've got. That's what we got going for him. He's just looking down that scope of the sniper. But I think I'm gonna do more with him. I like the idea of Johnson being on top of the Warthog, on top of the Scorpion. We're going to stick with that. So let's just pop him there for now. We're not going to really position them. We're just going to get them ready. And I do really like the idea of Book trying to protect Dare. Like maybe Dare's actually been infected and Book's trying to drag her to safety. So over here... bring this down. I'm going to keep on trying to read the chat as much as possible. I want this diorama made by you guys. So I'm going to keep on trying to move the microphone. I'm going to keep on trying to answer the chat. So let's try and keep up to date with each other. Hi Domain. Hey Commander Studios. Welcome to the chat. 5GHD. If you've ever seen played World War Z, have Flood climbing Romeo's mini bridge similar to World War Z. I like that. Yeah, the Flood are just like clambering on top of each other. We can do something really cool with that. So, I'm gonna have, I think, because also in Flood Firefight, there are like NPCs. So I think we're gonna have a few NMPD that are still surviving. And they're mainly gonna be assisting the main characters. So this NMPD trooper, let's bring this out. This NMPD trooper is probably gonna be holding on to this this wall, and he's trying to like lay down some fire on some zombies that are coming towards Book and Dare. So, or maybe, yeah, tell you what, let's get the commander there. This nice commander character. He's going to be holding on and firing down at the zombies that are trying to infect Book and Dare. So, Dare. I think Dare will still have a pistol. Let's see if we can find a better one. I've only got the paint. Like she comes with a non-painted SOCOM, so I'm gonna try and find something better than that. Let's see. And oh well, I'll show you while I'm doing it. This is my gorgeous. I cannot play lights. Come on. This is my gorgeous weapon supply. It's absolutely beautiful, and you can really find anything you could ever desire in here. So when I'm looking for SOCOMs, you can see it's divided up into assault rifles, spankers, Spartan lasers, shotguns, old shotguns, sniper rifles, saws, battle rifles, old battle rifles, DMRs, katanas and grenades, railguns, SMGs, suppressed SMGs, target locators, pistols, magnums, SOCOMs. So look, in the SOCOM box, yeah, there we go. We can find a nice painted SOCOM for Dare. So, oh no, and there she fell off. So, I learned this trick the other day, which I'm actually going to try out for the first time. So Book is let me hold the microphone. So I'm going to try out this technique. I found on actually one of the Versus diorama submissions used this technique, and I think it's really dope. So you take, let's see if I've got one nearby. Where is one? Where's one? There we go. So you take a Halo 5 grunt, okay, and what you do is you pop off his leg. No, how did the guy do it? Was it that kind of grunt? I don't know what kind it was actually. pop off the grunt's arm, and then you pop off this part of the human's arm, and when you pop that on, it looks... No, that's not right. I don't know which grunt it was. Let's see, I don't know if... do I have any other grunts to hand? Maybe not. I can find some. BRB. Finding some grunts. Let's see. I got this nice box of really dope figures. Oh look, there's some flood in there, that'll do. I will use that. I thought there'd be some new articulation grunts in here. Maybe not. So, I can't remember how it was done. I think I'm just going to try the whole thing. So if you take the whole arm, you can insert it into there and have it as like an infected arm. It's going to look a bit janky at first. Put that hand back in. And let's get like a piece of armor. We need like a little arm guard. Alright, so we've got Dare's flood-infected arm, which is just a grunt. So we just got a grunt's arm for Dare's infected arm. I'm sorry, Dare. You did not fare very well in this situation. Goodness. Okay, let's get that back. Beautiful. Looks kind of cool, not gonna lie. Yeah, look at that. Flood-infected Dare. Ooh, ooh. She's not gonna come back from that. But you know what? Book's an incredibly what would you call it? He's a hot-headed guy, so I don't think he'd give up on Dare that easily. Even if Dare had been infected, I think Book would be reckless and say, no, let's take her to a ward. Let's get her treated, you know. And now, in the process of doing that, I thought I'd lost Book then. Okay, we got Book. I'm also going to get Book a nice weapon. I think I'm just going to give him a grenade launcher because he's in desperate times. Ask for desperate measures. So, Dare infected pretty badly. Book trying to drag her along the floor. Let's position that nicely. Trying to get her to safety, and he's holding on to this railing. Okay. There we are. Okay, that's good enough for now. That's good enough for now. Book's going to be trying to protect Dare with her weird infected arm. That is very, very strange. Very strange choice, but I like it. All right. I'm back with the chat. What do you want next? Where do we put Mickey and Dutch? Because Romeo's in the sniper tower right now. Dutch and Romeo, they might be defending the sniper tower. They might be elsewhere. Just a quick recap for anyone who doesn't know. This is our diorama. We've got the tower, the ONI tower, and then we've got the ONI tower, and then over there, the bridge. It's very hard to show with a tripod, but there we go. We've got our bridge. So we've got a bridge and a tower. Where are we going next? Rocket flood. Okay, we're not doing the flood just yet. Let's figure out where Alpha 9 are going. Have that brute laying on the floor getting eaten by flood spores. They're more like dead. Yes, absolutely. Yeah, they are definitely dead. Infect the brute on the ground. Dutch defending the bridge against the flood. Yeah, you know, Dutch and Johnson both have Spartan lasers, so maybe hello microphone. Maybe they should be a little duo on the bridge. So maybe they should be back to back more or less. So Dutch and Johnson. 2 Spartan lasers on top of this this fiery scorpion. I don't really know what luck they're gonna have with a Spartan laser against these Flood. Probably not much luck. This actually spins around, which is quite fun. There we are. Also, I just realized we are doing an ODST bridge diorama and we're not listening to ODST music, so I gotta fix that. Let's check the chat. Okay, make Sergeant Johnson attacking 4 Flood elites. Yeah, I can get behind that idea. Johnson firing a Flood tank. Yeah, okay. Yeah, we should have Johnson firing, shouldn't we? Yes. So I think I have that. Let's see. In my piece box, yeah, I definitely have the Spartan laser. And I have the charging... I want a colored one. Yeah, that'll do. That'll do. Okay. So we got this really nice custom Spartan laser. Modeled after one of the Halo 5 Guardian skins, I believe. And there's the charging shot. Charging bolt. We need to fix a little bit of tack in there because it's not designed... This is not the specific Spartan laser designed for the specific firing mechanism, but or firing laser, but we can easily do it. Just get a bit of tack in there and feed that in. There we go. Johnson can be firing off his Spartan laser. And Dutch. Maybe I'll give Dutch something different than the Spartan laser if Johnson's firing one off. There we are. Okay, Johnson's firing, and he definitely has to be firing on a Flood tank, right? That just makes sense. So, let's have a Flood tank being obliterated by this. So we can put one leg on one of the treads. There we go. Firing point blank straight in the face. That's gonna hurt that Flood. Nice shot, Johnson. Okay. Nice. That's really sick. That's really sick. What about the green striped ODST in the tower with Romeo acting as his spotter? The green striped ODST. Okay, so we have access to some ODSTs here. I have access to the Halo Heroes ODSTs, and probably some more. Let's see. These are my spares that I have just like randomly here. A lot of them are stored away in the loft, but I do have these. Some Call of Duty. Well, that's a rare figure if I don't say so myself. Nice. Oh, he's got his necks spun around. Yeah, a lot of random figures. Not really what I'm looking for, but I do have some more ODSTs. I want like the idea that this is like a completely dire situation. Like, there's not going to be many survivors, but I do have this. This is my box, my magic Chinese box, and inside here are some of my favorite figures. And there are some ODSTs. We've got this blue ODST here. We got all 3 of these shark fin ODSTs. A few more there from different drop pods and customizer packs. And even some more there as well. We got that nice recon specialist. I might use that one. That recon is sick. Even more ODSTs. There's that green striped one. I do love that green challenge. Is it Challenger ODST? I don't know. I do love that one. I got a lot of ODSTs. I love my ODSTs. I think that's all of them for this box. Maybe. I also have some smoke gray active camo ODSTs. So they're always fun. Jerry Houston, $5. I know what the ladies like. Yes, Jerry, yes. The ladies most definitely like Sergeant Johnson. Thanks for the support, Jerry. All the best to you and your wife. Infected Billy hanging off the watchtower. That has to happen, yeah. I'll definitely... where's Infected Billy? Yeah. Infected Billy can be... Yeah, I'll put him over here. I'll have him hanging off the watchtower. That's a good one. Shout out to Jerry. He knows what the ladies like. Okay. I do really like this. We've already moved past the idea that this is just for ODSTs, which, you know, that's for the best. So we got this really gorgeous Challenger ODST. I'm in love with this backpack, and I'm in love with the colored battle rifle that comes with this painted battle rifle. So, nice. Alright, let's see if I can get this continuous. Yeah, there we go. Alright, so we got this green ODST. He's gonna be doing something. He's gonna be doing something. Right. We got Johnson and Dutch on the Scorpion. We've got the rookie's going to be soloing it on the Warthog over there. We got Romeo in the Sniper Tower, and this Billy the Grunt's going to be hanging off. Let's see if I can get him on there. Yeah, okay. There's a loose piece of wiring. He's just going to be hanging off there. Or maybe, yeah, going to be hanging off there. For sure, use one of the Shark ODSTs as the spotter. Have someone stomping on an infection form. Yeah, that sounds good. When's the next Twitch stream? Right now, because I'm kind of poor, I don't have Twitch enabled on my streaming. Because, like, when you stream, you can either do only one, what am I saying? If you want to stream on Streamlabs OBS, you can choose to either stream on one platform, which for this one, also we need our chat box. Where's our chat box? There it is. I think that's our chat box. See if that comes up. Yeah, when you stream, you can choose to stream on either like if you stream on 2 platforms at once simultaneously, then you have to pay extra, and I don't want to pay right now. So once I do decide that I want to pay, i.e. when I'm streaming more often, then I will stream on Twitch as well. Bricks with Vex, good for you. Have the infected honor guard fighting against rookie. I do like that idea. Yeah, I do like that idea. The only main ODST we haven't figured out yet is Mickey. What should Mickey be doing? Chat, only reply now with what Mickey should be doing, and I'll pick one of them, one of the suggestions. I'm not sure yet. I think the rest of this bridge is just going to be completely overwhelmed by flood. I think the rookie is somehow going to have managed to... Maybe the rookie should be teamed up with Dutch, because it's such a massive undertaking keeping all these flood at bay. Or maybe there should just be a few ODSTs there. I really love this this green ODST, so he can be defending this Warthog as well. Or maybe he's about to be pulled off. Yeah, he's about to be pulled off of the Warthog, but he's defending it for now. Let's move that along so you can see my microphone. Excuse me. Yeah, so that ODST, the ODST and rookie defending the bridge as best they can right now. I think I'm also going to use this this Stealth Ops ODST. Let me get it out of its packaging. Mickey should have a flamethrower. That's not a bad idea. Give Mickey a flamethrower, please. Okay, you know what? I will give Mickey a flamethrower. That's a good idea. Which flamethrower should I give him? We've got quite a few. I think the obvious choice is getting the Halo Heroes Series 5 Master Chief, which luckily I have on hand. And it's fun like actually carrying the microphone with me. I can actually continue talking. Yeah, where is he? Where you at, Halo Heroes Chief? I know you're in this box. I know you should be one of the easiest to spot with your massive flamethrower. Ah, there you are. Can't hide forever. Okay. We got a shark fin flamethrower. Beautiful. And we will give this one to Mickey, as requested by the chat. I think at this point from this live stream, I should probably just invest in like some portable sort of microphone that I could just have, like a lapel mic. Okay, there's our Mickey, and we'll give him a Spartan laser in his back. Okay, Spartan laser and flamethrower. Yeah, he's defending the bridges. No, tell you what, we got a lot of space here. So I think the main push is going to be at this bridge. The rookie Johnson and Dutch are trying to hold the line to protect the squad, but Mickey, I think Mickey will be also helping defend Veronica Dare. Why don't we move this? Why don't we move this police car up to here, and we can have him. We can have him. What other suggestions did the chat have? A Halo Wars 1 Flame Marine on the verge of death. I do have a Halo Wars Flame Marine that could be on the verge of death. Maybe he should be alongside. Yeah. Yeah, that's a good idea. So we got two of these guys. Let's move this NMPD car away for a second. And I think we're gonna have the Flame Marines with Mickey. So Mickey here. I think Mickey will still be looking towards Dare, because Mickey's current objective is to protect his squad. So Mickey's looking over towards Dare. Yeah, okay. Flip this round for Mickey so he can actually. Well, actually, no, you can't really flip these round. It's sort of only one way. Okay, tell you what, Mickey is just Mickey's just straight up defending Dare and Buck there, and we're gonna have a couple more Flame Marines. Okay, this one. Where's his flamethrower gun? Where's your flamethrower gun, bud? There we go. A flood under a drop pod or coming out of it. Yes, we do have a flood drop pod, so we will try and do that. This Flame Marine as well. I wanna try and make this really tight. So let's move this trooper up, and let's move Buck and Dare back. And let's put these two. Okay, there we go. These two defending the line here. And he shouldn't be using his flamethrower next to a fusion core. That's not a good idea. Let's move that away. Yeah, we got our two flamethrowers there, and we got one Flame Marine that's being dragged away. One Flame Marine being dragged away. Okay, that's our main characters. Can you put a Flood Infected Marine in the tower? I would like to do that. That sounds good. Flood Infected Marine in the tower, yeah. So that's our main characters. We got Dutch. We got Dutch and Johnson. Let's recap. Let's recap. It's worth a recap now and again. So we got the rookie and this ODST on the Warthog defending that position. We got Johnson and the Dutch on the destroyed Scorpion. Johnson Spartan lasering a flood tank. Then we got Flood Infected Billy. He's climbing up towards Romeo, and we got two flamethrowers there, and an infected Dare that Buck is trying to protect. Gorgeous, gorgeous. Okay, gorgeous. Let's check the chat. Put a crashed Hornet with the pilot being attacked by infection forms. We don't have space for a Hornet, but I'm going to put this NMPD car back in. And maybe we'll just have it in the courtyard there. No, I don't want to distract away from this main flood attack. So yeah, the NMPD car is just crashed, and let's pop that off. Yeah, crashed and a wreckage there. Okay, so we got our main characters. Now I'm gonna add a few NMPD troopers in the watchtower. They're gonna be desperately trying to defend the position, and we should get some nicer weapons for them. Ooh, got so many nice weapons. think... Oh yeah, we've also got our stealth ODST. We're going to add that in. I think I'm going to give... I've got a nice thing of weapons here. One... I think I'll give each of them, or the main ones, riot shields. Because I think they're all going to be trying to protect the windows here. So one with a... I think I'll give them all a lot of like service issue magnums. 1, 2, 3. I got a lot of nice painted magnums. So that's fun. Okay, there we go. That's a lot of nice magnums. So we're gonna have the NMPD as best as they can, trying to protect the sniper, trying to protect Romeo. So let's move Billy for now. He's gonna go on. Okay, this is the delicate part because this tower roof is not stable. Okay, that's one. So we're gonna get those. We're gonna get the police with their riot shields, and all of them have service issue magnums. Don't snap. Don't snap. Okay, and the third one. I think that's going to be a line that's not been penetrated yet, but the Flood are definitely going to be trying their best to break through that. I think I'm going to have this guy kneeling. There we are. Okay, three troopers at the top of there. Let's try to come closer. Lovely. 3 troopers up there. They're going to be attacked by a whole lot of Flood. Have an NMPD trooper getting infected by a Flood elite. Okay, yeah, I should. Can you have rookie dual-wielding shotguns? He can definitely have a really nice shotgun. Let's give him a shotgun. Okay, yeah, I give him a nice shotgun. Alright, and these, yeah, this NMPD. So, I'm probably gonna start adding Flood in a second. I'm gonna get this here. This piece of Flood mass. This is from one of the ghosts. I'm going to attach this to the side of the building. There we go. Okay. And I'm probably going to attach that a bit better so it's stronger, because I think I'm going to use that a lot. So let's really cram it full of tack. There we are. And then we're going to see if we can have Flood climbing it. There we are. That's one Flood trying to get up. And then the thing about these Flood claws is, because they have this sort of pincer, you can insert that into a lot of different places and sort of just jam them in there. There we are. That's 2 crawling up. And I think the third one will just be leaping from here towards the NMPD. Wow, that's cool. That's cool, man. Alright, I'll check the chat again for some suggestions. Where did Billy go? Where did Billy go? Billy's coming. Billy's coming. Splatter ODST with Romeo. Yeah, there should be another ODST, shouldn't there? We'll have this one. We'll have this really cool recon ODST. Get him a nice sniper and a backpack. Nice sniper. Okay. Beautiful. Get him in there with ODST Romeo. And then I think we're going to have a load of casualties. Because the question is, like, why are they defending this tower so much? I think there's going to be a load of casualties they're defending, right? So a load of these NMPD troopers. Just have them sort of taking a break up here. Sort of kneeling on each other. They're just like super wounded. And still alive, so I guess the objective would just be, you know, once the flood are everywhere, it's just like, okay, just try and protect as many people as you can. But I guess if they're all up there, that gives off a nice smell to the flood, and they want to come in to say hello. Okay. And yeah, all those ODSTs are sort of just looking on like, oh god, this is the end, boys. This is the end. A lot of dead NMPD, but not too many because most of the dead will probably be infected at this point. Yes, I'm going to make some infected NMPD for sure. Use the... Oh, bricks with Bex. Use the ODSTs from the squad ambush. Yeah, I don't know where those are right now, so I'm not going to use those. You should have Billy grabbing one of the NMPD officers. Yeah, that's not a bad idea, is it? Okay, how can we do that? How can we do that? Oh, I know. Alright, all we need is a simple connector piece, and you can do that by taking any of these turrets. If you pull this apart, you can take out one of those gems. We don't actually need that middle piece for this one. So you can take out one of those blue gems, like this, and then all you do is, if we come around here, not the best lighting around here, but we'll manage. So we take Billy, and we attach this little gem into his hand, and then we attach it to this NMPD trooper's hand. So Billy has grabbed onto him, and he's looking there like, oh my god, no. There we are. Billy just grabbing on tight to one of these. Okay, let's range them. There we are. And piece just fell off, just fixing that. Right. There we are. Billy's taking one of the NMPDs. And ODST just drilling. I use that trick for my diorama submission. Nice. Yes, the diorama competition has come to an end, and we've chosen the winners. We spent 2.5 hours debating last night. It was actually a really difficult decision, but we narrowed it down to the top 15, then the top 10, and now we've got our winners. And there's some pretty awesome... I mean, there were so many awesome entries. It was actually really difficult to decide. Right. Let's... Don't fall, Billy. Right. This is where the fun begins. This is where the fun begins. We're going to get our ODST standoff. Okay? This is where it gets crazy. This is what I'm looking forward to. The rest of... Like, that was just a lead up, right? That was the teaser. Now it's the real deal. So we're going to literally just decorate this thing with flood, and we've got a good amount of weapons for the flood as well. So let's just start, eh? We got a whole different mix of elites, of marines. Yeah, we got elites, marines. We got 1 or 2 brutes. Some of the ones with guns are just going to be running straight past. They got other business to attend to. It's like, it's one of those, like, I think The Walking Dead is the best example where it's like, who do you even shoot at? Like, truly. So, this one's running at the ODSTs. This one is being fired upon by the battle rifle from that ODST. Let's make sure we got enough space for this. Yeah, he's going to be fired upon right there. Okay. Then another flood form is going to be jumping on top of here. So this ODST is not going to last long at all. There's already a flood jumping on there, about to grab him. Flood with a needler there. This one's still got all of its Spartan armor. Tell you what, we're not going to have a Spartan on this one, are we? Well, you know, actually, I kind of like it. Whatever. There were Spartans around. Okay. So, we're just gonna go nuts with these figures. But we do need an elite that's being blasted by the rookie here. Now, this is going to be a little more challenging because we don't have anything to position the elite on. But all we need to do is just roll some tack, pop it in his shoe, and then press down gently on this warthog, and he should fix into place. We'll add the muzzle flares in a little bit. Tell you what, he's still going to have trouble there. Yeah, I guess maybe that's just some old weak tack. Let's try another bit. No Spartans, please. Yeah. Yeah, I agree. That's fair enough. Okay, there we go. Yeah, alright. We'll remove the Spartan, and we'll replace it with something much more sinister. A flood infected... Whoa! A flood infected Halo 2 Brute. Whoa! There we are. That's awesome. That actually looks super sick, doesn't it? You can have one of these really nice translucent plasma rifles. Whoa, he looks like a beast. Okay. He's gonna be running forward. Actually, no, he's gotta be attacking Avery. Not Avery, the rookie. So if we have him jumping, gosh, whoa, this tack has gone everywhere. If we have him 1 foot on this wheel and 1 foot on the warthog. This is like really bad tack. I don't know why. I think I found this tack in the loft. I think that's why. I think it's like quite old. But we'll make it work. Gosh dang it, we'll make it work. It would be easier if I had any kind of way to... Tell you what, let's just have this one on the floor. So yeah, there's a brute. Flood tank form at the start of the bridge. There's a load of trip mines everywhere here too. And another flood tank over here. It seems surreal having this diorama that I've had for years and like floodifying it this much. Awesome. Really awesome. Have the custom hive that you mentioned screaming with arms up on top of some of the bodies or behind an assault. The custom hive. Which one do you mean by hive? Okay. We're gonna add the basic flood last because there's so many of them. But yeah, we're now going to be able to take things like this brute, and then we've got these flood here, and although they're Spartans, we can easily pop the arm out and get it in the new articulation brute, like so. Yes, and then pop and swap that head, And we're good to go. Beautiful. I mean, beautiful is in like absolutely hideous, but still kind of beautiful. Okay, we're gonna roll up a bit of tack, and we're definitely gonna have this flood on the top of this post. There we are. I think we'll have this guy in just under the bridge, just walking in. Sort of cluelessly just walking around. And even more flood. That scene where Kylo Ren is just shouting, "More! More!" That's exactly what we got going on here. They've probably jumped up from underneath the bridge. Also, it's a miracle that there's this many flood around and the rookie is still surviving. Shows how badass the rookie is, I guess. Fussiest Hydra. How do you do really good dioramas? I want to start doing some. Yeah, man, just practice, I guess, and having a vision, and having an ungodly amount of figures also helps. Yeah, but just a vision for what you want, really. This is starting to look really exciting now. We got all these flood, and I think we're gonna have so. Yeah, we got all this flood going on. Looking at the Scorpion, I think we're going to have an AC flood. Sort of sneaking up on Johnson here. I'm just so excited for new articulation flood. It's going to be so legendary. So legendary. Right. Speaking of the Scorpion. You're my favorite Mega Construx Halo YouTuber. Well, thank you very much, bro. Really appreciate the support from each and every one of you. You keep me going, seriously. It's a pretty daunting time being full-time employed on YouTube, and also going to America. Pretty intimidating, but staying strong because I know you guys have my back so much. I'm also I need to add a few more weapons to some of these, but we'll do that later. What we are going to do is get another... I'll tell you what, let's get this guy, an NMPD trooper, and let's floodify. Have the ODST with the blue shoulders and chest armor. The blue shoulders and chest armor, oh. Blue shoulders and chest armor. Oh yeah, that guy. Being pulled from safety by a combat form, or having stabbing a flood combat form with that sword on the bridge. I might use that guy. Yeah, I might use this ODST. Why not? He is a really dope ODST. What's up, Chunky Chief? How's everyone? Didn't know this was happening. Yeah, this was a spur of the moment, my guy. I just pulled it out from nowhere. I was like, okay. I was stalling for too long, and I'm leaving to the US in like just over a week, so it's like I gotta do it now. I gotta commit. So I decided to like do it. Okay. This flood infected NMPD looks insanely cool. He's probably on top of this bridge. Yeah, there we go. Okay. Scorpion time. We gotta finish off this Scorpion, right? So there's flood surrounding Johnson and Dutch from all sides. I think Dutch needs a knife. Well, I'll tell you what, Dutch can have this really nice suppressed SMG. And I think he's gonna have his yeah, there we are. He's gonna have his Spartan laser off to the side. He's gonna be focusing on this suppressed SMG now. And firing at one of the flood here. I think, yeah, let's have him firing at this custom flood brute. I think this thing is so badass. Oh, there's his leg. Here we go. Everything. This is going to be way more delicate than my original diorama. This is so many floating around pieces. Okay. There we are. Nice. Okay. Firing at that brute. Now, we got a drop pod that's going to have landed. There's not really. Tell you what, I guess, could the drop pod technically land on the roof? I know it would probably damage. I think the roof would probably cave on the impact. But let's just say it didn't. And let's just pop this flood pod on the roof. Okay. And, yeah. A couple of flood. Well, we'll have one running like that. And we're going to have one jumping on top of this drone, trying to take it down. Can't even see it. There we go. You can barely see it. So this flood is going to be jumping on this drone, trying to take it out. And flood is coming out of that pod as well. Surrounded by just a lot of spores. Well, not spores, but... No! Where did he go? The guy fell off. Nice. Shouldn't Johnson have ODST armor? Good point. He should, but he doesn't. Do a flood-infected elite warlord. Now, the next flood I'm going to do, we have one more of these guys, and they're so dope. So I think I'm going to reserve it for a special idea. Here it is. I think you'll like this one. Oops. Turns out you can only use that flood arm on the left side of the body. So let's get that back. Nice. That looks so sick. You guys will like this one, believe me. This is a bit of a pain, but we're gonna do it. It's gonna be worth it. Whoa, that is crazy. A flood-infected new articulation jump pack brute. Ha! Oh, that's sick. That's sick. Okay, so that one we can obviously have hovering in the air. All of our... let's see. And let's give him a brute plasma rifle. Yes, yes. That is a badass pop and swap if I ever have seen one before. There we go. On top of that bridge area. What the heck is going on with that focus? Okay, that means the NMPD flood-infected form. I think I'm going to have him on top of this area here. Okay, what else we got going on the chat? Don't let the Three Musketeers die. Who are the Three Musketeers in this situation? An AC elite. Yeah, we have an AC flood combat elite. Well, the three NMPDs. All for billion, no for all. The blue-chested ODST, I'm nicknaming him Gareth. Have him murdering a combat form with the saber on the bridge. I will have him... yeah, I'll have him somewhere. Where could I have him? Yeah, I think I'll have him by the drop pod. And I'll give him dual magnums. Alright, Gareth, tell you what, Gareth can have, I will give him a katana. Because yeah, Gareth is a badass, and he knows he's hunting Flood. So he's gonna come prepared. I'm gonna pop him over by that drop pod there. Okay. Gareth looking spicy. Love how the person got told not to spam and then went to pasting it. Oh dear. Right. So now we're gonna have some fun here. We've got to decorate this a lot more with a lot more flood. So let's start here. Tell you what, no, let's finish off this bit because we've not got that many flood combat forms left, and then we'll think about everything else. Okay, I did want to... Let's see. I did want one more cool addition to our little custom flood army. It's going to be a nightmare putting all this back together again at some point. Yeah, there we go. I did want a special flood infected brute honor guard of sorts. I'll show you what I mean. Ha ha ha. Look at that. Beautiful. He's gonna be leading his fellow flood into battle. I don't know what is wrong with this tack today. It is like shocking. Let's flip that round so we can have this flood on a guard on top of here. There we are. I'm gonna fix the shoddy blue tack later. Okay. Right. The main centerpiece is this flood juggernaut. I think he is the perfect one to be. There we are. To be carrying away this flame marine. Let's see how we can do it. He's just like holding it like a child around its arm. Yeah, stuff for nightmares. There we are. Have Mickey and the other ODST with flamethrower burning to death, a carrier, and a few elites. Yes. Okay, a couple of flood being burnt alive here. I think Mickey will be Mickey will be taking this juggernaut head on. He's got no other choice really. Yeah, flood juggernaut's coming straight at Mickey. It's like, how would you hold your nerve? If that thing's coming towards you, I would run. I don't care who I'm serving. If that thing's coming towards me, that's the end. I'm running. I don't really like that guy being there. I'm gonna have this juggernaut just on its own, running up Mickey. This guy, tell you what, we'll have a couple of elites on here, and they're dragging this running marine away. It's kind of horrific when you think about like what we're actually building. Tell you what, they're not even dragging him away, they're just feasting. There we are. Poor guy. Poor guy. The Flood is getting revenge for the Hellbringer replacing Flame Rings. You'd say so. Bricks feel a bit loose. Okay, now we just gotta have some more flood combat forms running around, just causing havoc, ruining everyone's day. Okay, over here, I got this custom elite there. Actually, I like to make sure when I'm putting these guys down, I always like to have one flood light coming out of the top of it. Just adds to the effect. And we're gonna have one. This guy's like watching down on this NMPD on the floor. Just sort of being eaten alive by a load of the little guys. It's getting so fiddly now. Such a small space to be putting stuff in. There we go. Just 4 of them, either side. Just nomming away at them. Let me show you better. Let's give a quick recap, actually. I mean, it's about time. There's so much going on. So there we go. There's our NMPD just getting gobbled. A load of these really. I mean, there's flood everywhere, right? But there's a load of these really great custom flood jumping all around. 2 of them consuming this Hellbringer, and then Mickey squaring off against this Juggernaut, and another Hellbringer there. We got what was he called? Gareth coming out of his pod there. Dare being protected by Buck, an officer trying to help them. Then a load of NMPD trying to defend the wounded in the back, but one of them is being dragged off by flood-infected Billy. The Scorpion with Johnson and Dutch. Then the Rookie and this ODSG trying to fight off whatever flood they can. Yeah, really, it's just looking really fantastic. Let's pop this down. And what I'm going to do now is basically just put these little guys absolutely everywhere. Like, absolutely everywhere. Because there's so many of them, there's so many places they can go. So let's bring this guy, this tripod, let's bring him right up. And let's pop some flood down. Yeah. I'm just happy I could finish this off, really, because this is a video that I wanted to make for a long time. I'm going to have a full showcase of this diorama once this live stream's finished. I'm going to film that and release it hopefully within a couple of weeks. And I'm getting ready right now to go to America. It feels like I've barely been back in England for any time. I've actually been here for 3 months. But time flies, it truly does. Like, truly, time does fly. My life seems to be accelerating more and more every day, to be honest. But that's not necessarily a bad thing. It is what you make of it. Life will generally tend to feel like it's speeding up the more you get on with life. But again, it's just what you make of it. It doesn't have to be a bad thing. It does not have to be a bad thing. So this is this suddenly gets so chaotic, this diorama, once you add all these little cats. Because you could just put them everywhere. And to be fair, in the game, they are pretty much everywhere. So it's to no difference. No different to the game. But this, I literally have so many. I don't know if I can like physically put them all on. But we're gonna try. We're gonna put them on until like there's just way too many. But I don't know. It's like, when is there way too many? I don't know when that moment will ever be. I gotta also add some muzzle flares, a couple more extra details. Really, I just want the idea that like these guys are on like wave. They're on like wave 25. You know, they're really, their backs are against the walls. I hope I've been able to follow enough of your suggestions. It's quite hard when I'm in the middle of actually making a diorama to look at the chat. But I try my best. This is crazy. This is so crazy. They're everywhere. I've never had this many flood in one diorama. This will definitely be the largest flood diorama on YouTube by the time it comes out. I'll have to rebrand the old one as the second largest flood diorama on YouTube. This most definitely will be the largest by count of flood alone. Wow. Okay, so that's a lot of flood. That is a lot of flood. Let's some more over here. I've still got so many. I've still got like at least like 40. Crazy. But there can be a lot on top of here. It's also nice that I got a variety of colors. It just sort of makes the whole thing feel a bit more varied. A lot more varied. And those Clash on the Ring flood, I just got as many as I could while they were released. In my opinion, well, first of all, in my opinion, every single Mega Construx set that ever releases should have a muzzle flare. Like, every set should include a muzzle flare. There's no real reason why any set wouldn't. And then most sets should just include little bonuses like a flood. A little flood spore. Because, like, why not? Why the heck not? It's also fun having these flood on top of here. I'm even going to put one, like, inside the tentacles of the pod. These elites will continuously fall off. Which one fell off then? I couldn't even see. Oh, this guy. Get a load of this guy. Pop in there. Oh dear. It's not looking good for the for Alpha 9, this one. I think this is definitely, if they make it out of this one, I don't believe it's canon. There's no way you would be able to make it out of this. Okay. And now even more. We need even more. Especially around the Juggernaut. The Juggernaut would have some beefy reinforcements. They're also great, they're just great space fillers. Right? You can just pop them anywhere. We'll have a few of them munching down on this brute. It's lying dead from the previous diorama. After I've put a load more of these down, I'll just sit and answer any questions on the chat. I feel like I've been neglecting the chat for a while now. Can't be doing that. Just trying to get these little guys in every little nook and cranny that I can. and some of them are a little bit more bunched up than others. But yeah, we've almost put them all on. We've almost got every single one on this thing. So just another minute, and we'll have got them all on. Believe it or not. Because there's also going to be some that made it past the main defenses of these characters. Because you can only focus on the big flood, really. At least that's where my attention would be drawn. A lot of these little guys would seep through. If it was me. There we go. That's all of them. Oh, there's one more. I found one more on the floor. Let's pin. There we are. Wow. Hey, $2 from Inex Warrior. What's up, Simon? How are you? I see you put my custom on there. I sure did, buddy. Happy to have it there. Like it's a really dope one. Okay. So, what's up, chat? What's up, chat? How we doing? Let's there we go. There we go. Let's zoom out a little bit. There we go. All right. Hey, chat. What's up? What's up? This is a really crazy diorama. All right. Commander Studios. We're dropping into hell. You know, it seems that way. The flood landed on Earth. COVID-19. Ooh. Put the flood ghost near the tank. Yeah, I didn't even put the flood ghost on, but to be honest, there's just no space. There's just absolutely no space, and I can't clutter it any further than it already is, because this thing is cluttered. But oh man, it looks really good. It looks really tight. I need to add the muzzle flares and things, but that's just like one small thing. There we go. Yeah, I'm worried about all these like spare limbs that I've got kicking around from different characters. I don't want to lose any. But yeah. Oh, we've got our flood infected Avery. We didn't even put him on yet. Looking great, Simon. Well, thank you very much, Phenomenal Figures. Appreciate it, and welcome to the admin team. We're gonna have Flood Avery on top of the tower, just looking down at the state of everything. There we are. Okay. Spores everywhere. There really are spores everywhere. Davis, you're back. Welcome back, Davis. Okay, got a couple of muzzle flares to add on here. One to the suppressed SMG for... Oh no. His leg came off. No, not Avery. I know. Poor Avery. He has succumbed to the flood. Poor Avery. Shame these suppressed SMGs can't put a muzzle flare on. It would make my life easier, but never mind. Ah. So yeah, I got another week in my house in England. Then me and my family are going on a little holiday next weekend, and then a few days later, I'm heading to Minnesota. Minnesota. Amazing. Can't believe it. Truly can't believe it. It came up so soon. So soon. I'm gonna have this flood tank sort of holding this elite in position, because it's just going to be falling from the rookie's shot. We need a few more. Let's see. If I move the tire of the Warthog closer, I can have an elite combat form moving towards the rookie. Do I need any more muzzle flares? I guess I'm going to have one for this sniper rifle of Romeo's. And I also need something that he's shot. So let's have him shooting this combat form. And I've been seeing a lot of people in the community doing this nowadays. You can also just take a muzzle flare piece and you can attach it into your character, and that's where he's been shot. Keep this up, man. You're amazing. Just never stop making this kind of stuff. It makes my day. Thank you, brother. I really will try my best to never stop making this stuff. It's going to be hard in life. We're going to see where the road takes me. I really, really hope that in some way I can do YouTube full time, and in some way I can continue the domain. It's looking like it. It's looking like a good possibility. Whoa. Can't rescue this muzzle flare now. Whatever. Oh well. It's part of the scenery now. Dropping another couple of weapons in randomly. Ah, we're not far away from being finished, but we've got some of our main flood to still add. Our flood elite honor guard. Insane work. And I guess we're just gonna pop him on the top of this bridge as well. On the top of this, there we are. Top of the bridge. You can't see it as well right now because I got the camera on me, but you can kind of see what's going on. You can kind of see what's going on. And then this gorgeous combat flood and marine. The marine can be the marine can be moving through here. He's not in the action yet. And the elite. Yeah, the elite's about to come in to the main fight. Beautiful. Spartan 142 Productions. A single spore can infect an entire diorama. $2. Thank you very much, brother. That's funny. That's funny. Can I just plug this in real quick? Chunky Chief. Hey Simon, are you going to be in America for 4th of July? No, I think I'm actually flying on the 6th of July, which is funny because I just about missed the 4th of July. Welcome to our new Twitch followers, Dalton234690 and Scarab Bajillo. Yeah, I really appreciate any Twitch follows. It just helps me out in the future. As a person in the US, it's hard to get Mega Construx. It is a shame. It is a shame. Yes, the winner of the Versus Diorama contest will be announced tomorrow. And I've already recorded a video. I got to finish editing the video after I've finished this video. And yeah. It was a long decision. Chunky Chief was one of the staff that helped choose the winner, and I think we can all stand by the winner as truly deserving of the prizes. There's one more flood tank that I've not put in, but I don't want to cram it in if there's no space. But then again, I do love cramming everything into my diorama. Tell you what, there's another flood tank on here. Why not? He's on the bridge. Why not? There we go. I think we might be done. I think we might be done. Which is crazy. I was the 500th Twitch follower. Hell yeah. Hell yeah, bro. That's cool. Hey Simon, I only have banished, no covenant. Well, I'm sorry about that, but probably because you came into the hobby a little late. But the good news is Mega is shifting their focus back to a lot of like old school Covenant. So I think it's going to be pretty easy to get Covenant in the future. Like the new, what's it called? Ghosts of Requiem set. That's old school Covenant. Cool. You should put a trapped NMPD trooper in the NMPD car and Flood are trying to reach him. Whoa, I quite like that. I quite like that. Do we have any more NMPD left? We don't have any here. Let's see. Do I have any more? I mean, I know a bag of NMPDs there. Grab one. Why is Gareth pointing his pistol at Buck? Good point. Oh yeah, I had a plan for that. That's a good point. I will edit that. Okay. Yeah, let's move that guy. Yeah, there's an NMPD officer still in the car, and he's just freaking out. He's just freaking out as the flood are everywhere. That's a good idea. And I just lost the flood head. Nice. Okay. There we are. There's a NMPD sort of just cowering in the NMPD car. Also, welcome to our new Twitch follower, Mark E Productions. Really appreciate this follow. Okay, I like the police troopers. Yeah, my diorama was alright, but got free content, so I'll take it. Lol. Zoom sucked McDonald fork. There was a 30-minute time limit. 40-minute time limit. Yeah, there was a 40-minute time limit on our Zoom conversation, so we kept on having to start a new one every 40 minutes. It was rough. Hey Simon, when are you going to do another contest like 1v1? Yeah, the versus contest. I think there's going to be another contest in August. Stay tuned. There's going to be hopefully contests every month or two from now on. We're going to see if we can continue that momentum. I really want to. All right, yeah. There's one more thing we need to add, isn't there? But to add that, yeah, we need one more flood. Yes. The question was, why is Gareth just doing nothing? Or why is he aiming towards Buck? And the answer is, he isn't. He's aiming towards this elite who's been blasted away. Oh gosh, there's a tank in there. Wow. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, I do believe we have finished a Halo 3 ODST Firefight Flood Diorama. What on earth? That's crazy. Okay, let's take a closer look. There we go. All right, here we go. This is seriously epic. Seriously epic. Right, let me show you some of my favorite bits. Okay. So, the flood have... Let's move my microphone. The flood have infected or completely overran the ONI Bridge Diorama. Like, they have not only took control, like, they are innumerable numbers. Like, this is not good. This is not good. The ODSTs are absolutely done for. Absolutely done for. So at the beginning of this bridge, we've got a flood tank and custom brute. They're attacking this rookie and ODST, trying to defend this warthog, but being very, very quickly overrun. Like, there's no way that, that they're going to be able to handle this for more than like another few seconds. A great looking custom Halo 2 brute there. And over here, a flood tank form is being Spartan lasered by Johnson. Look at that. Johnson is teaming up with Dutch. Dutch is trying... Let's adjust that. Dutch and Johnson trying to defend this warthog. Scorpion. Again, absolutely no way. Absolutely no way they're going to be able to hold this off for more than another few seconds. This is like the end of the fight, man. This is very dire. There's almost no hope left for these characters. Yeah, Johnson and Dutch. Dutch is fighting a custom Flood Brute. And then there's loads of flood everywhere, man. 1, 2, 3, 4 tank forms. We got on this top of the bridge a custom jump pack flood brute and loads more. Custom NMPD flood. A custom flood elite watching as this NMPD gets ripped apart. On the roof, a drop pod with another flood combat form and a custom flood Avery. Even the flood are trying to take down this drone. Down here, this NMPD officer or this NMPD trooper is just cowering inside his car while there's a flood brute on a guard on top. The Juggernaut is squaring off against Mickey and a Flame Marine. These three are just overwhelming this guy. Oh man, the Flame is spreading to this combat form. Loads of spores. Then Buck is trying to okay, let's see. My hand's slipping. Buck is trying to defend Dare, but she's been infected. You can see her arm is already rotting. This trooper is deciding whether to leave them or not, and this guy Gareth is firing on a combat form as he's breaking out with a custom flood in the back there. Custom flood Billy the Grunt is taking this trooper. These troopers are all casualties. They're all wounded, and they're being defended by these three who are trying to risk their lives to make a barricade against all those combat forms jumping up. And then the last but not least, we got Romeo and another sniper providing support and taking out a couple of the flood that are advancing. Man, oh boy. Oh boy. Wow. That's pretty wild, man. That's seriously wild. I did not expect it to look like that. That's seriously crazy. Seriously crazy. Wow. Let's see if I can get it back in its tripod. This is I've been doing a bit of dodgy work trying to get all these, goodness me, trying to get all these cameras working. Mainly because all my stuff is packed away. And it's like genuinely difficult to try and make a diorama while also having the right cameras. Like genuinely quite difficult. Wow. 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 What can I say? What can I say? Pretty epic. Pretty epic. So there's going to be a lot of videos around this. First of all, I did a showcase of all 4 of my dioramas in my display case. That's going to come out first. Then there's going to be a video showcasing all the custom flood that I own. And then there's going to be a video showcasing this. So it's going to be a gradual process. The eventuality will be a video called The Largest Flood Diorama on YouTube, or The Largest Flood Firefight Diorama on YouTube. And it's going to be truly epic. I'm really happy with this one. Thanks for the support, and thanks for tuning in. Thanks for the just rallying behind me, as you guys always do. And yeah, 5GHG, been here all stream, and seeing this diorama evolve has been amazing. Yeah, and I think it'll be amazing when you also see it like in its full form. This isn't even my final form. Yeah, when I can show it off properly on camera. So thanks so much, guys. Thanks for the support. As always, you stay awesome, you stay safe out there, folks. I'm going to be getting back to all of my work. I got to finish editing the Versus Diorama Winners video announcement. And after that, I'm going to rest on a grateful universe and go and watch Top Gun Maverick in the theater. So it's going to be a good day. A very long day, very tiring day. Especially big shout out to all the people that stayed with me last night and spent 2.5 hours judging all the Versus entries. Truly, it was a really funny time. We had a good laugh. So, yeah. Yeah, stay awesome. You stay safe out there, folks. I'll see you next time. And the domain is signing off.
Bye.